Hello, Tic Tac.
Okay.
I've got another question for you from our Tic Tac Talks group.
Right.
So this person has said...
They're annoying, aren't they?
What? This particular person, the Tic Tac Talk questions.
The Tic Tac Talk group.
Okay, here's one. So if you're vegan, which I know
Yes.
you're not, but if you're vegan and you want your children to be vegan,
Yes.
would you breastfeed them? Now, obviously, I know that you wouldn't because you're incapable.
I am.
What do you think?
It's an interesting philosophical question.
It
isn't
is. We have some interesting people in our family who ask interesting
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
And this is one of them.
Have you asked any?
I haven't asked any. No, I rely on the interestingness of my family and ride on their coattails.
Well, there's is the most natural way, isn't it? I mean, well, being vegan isn't natural to start off with.
No?
So no.
I can hear people arcing up.
Well,
Let them arc.
Arc up as much as you like, but no. And we're built as omnivores.
Omnivores?
Well, for meat and
Isn't that
veg.
carnivore?
No, carnivore. There's carnivores, isn't there? Which are just meat eaters.
Oh, is that right?
Like a.
They don't have vegetables with their meat.
Well, no. I mean, a tiger doesn't eat sprouts. Well, they don't.
Right?
Yeah, but they don't.
Okay.
So omnivores that eat meat like us would have meat and veg,
And pudding.
and then pudding. Yes.
Tigers don't eat pudding either, do they?
Who don't know? Well, no, tigers don't. So, therefore, what's the original question? What was
I remember. If I were vegan and I wanted my children to be brought up vegan, would I breastfeed them?
Technically, no. Then,
So if I
but
were...
it's not. But it's not right.
Which bit isn't right?
Well, technically, if you wanted your if you were adamant about your children being brought up vegan, you wouldn't give them any animal products, and breast milk is an animal product.
Yeah.
So
if you were
therefore,
vegan,
no.
if you were a true, tight vegan,
Yeah.
you would, on principle, not breastfeed your
Yes.
children.
Yes, you're dead right.
Yeah. Do you think there are many vegans out there who are quite strict with their diet who would make an exception with that?
Well, I'd like to think they did, because it's the right thing to do is to breastfeed.
You've got more people arcing. I can feel them
Well,
arcing.
it is. No, it is. It's the right. It's the best way. We've talked about this before.
Yes, but it's not always the easiest way.
No, and I know,
and it doesn't work for everybody.
I know it's not always possible, but
Yes.
it's the right thing to do if you can do it,
Right.
and therefore
It's cheaper.
the question. Oh, it's cheaper, and and it's more nutritious, and it's got the right stuff in it, hasn't it?
Yes.
So,
Do you want to make a disclaimer that you actually don't know how nutritious or what goes into formula milk?
yeah, well, okay. So formula. No, I don't know what goes into formula milk, but well, for a start, I know it's bloody expensive.
Do you? When was the last time you bought formula?
Well, I've never bought it. Well, I may have done a long, long time ago. I probably
like
did.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
So-
well, more.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how can you possibly say that you know how expensive it is? You might be able to get it on Medicare. I don't know.
No, I know. No, but I'm pretty sure. Well, next time I go into a shop,
You're going to ask for some
I'll
baby
check.
formula.
No, I don't need to ask. I'll have a look. I'll just
Okay.
have a look. Because, no, I'm interested. That's my question to Tic Tac Talks.
Okay. I'm not sure that you can ask questions of yourself, can you? And the rest of
Well,
the group isn't
I'll
going to
need
answer
to-
you.
I need to nominate somebody to ask it for me.
Ah,
I'll find
okay.
somebody to nominate.
Okay.
So yeah.
So we need to know how much formula is, and whether you
Well,
deem that.
no, whether it's expensive. No.
Yeah, whether you deem that to be expensive or good value for money. Which
Yeah,
really,
but I
if
know.
it's keeping your child alive, I would imagine that most people would consider it fairly good value for money.
Yeah, and yes, but compared to the cost of nothing for being breastfed, I mean, I know which way I would lean if I was in charge of
If you were in charge,
feeding a baby.
if you were in charge of lactating women,
Yes. Yes.
oh,
The image isn't quite right, really.
I can just see how popular you'd be. God.
Yes.
Okay.
Get him out of here. Yes. So
your answer is that they would refuse, on principle, to breastfeed their children if they had a strict vegan diet and they wanted their children.
yeah, but yes,
Okay.
that's right. Simple as that. So simple answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah. Which isn't right.
Right. It's not right.
It's not.
In your
It's not
opinion,
right,
or
yes.
right?
Well, veganism in general. Is,
Oh, really?
well, yeah, of course. We're not meant that way. We're not meant to be that way.
Okay.
And you end up being pale and weak.
Oh my God. Okay, pale, weak, and with hungry children.
Not satisfied, yes.
Okay. Well, now that you've done all that damage, thank you very
It
much.
was only my opinion. I mean, you've asked, so
Yeah,
it's
I
my
did.
opinion.
Yeah, it's my own fault.
Well, I hope I haven't offended anybody.
It's a bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can guarantee I'll give an honest answer.
That's always for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tic Tac Talks. Can't wait to chat with you on the next Tic Tac Talk question.
So I've got to change. I've got to change my shirt
No,
again.
please don't change your shirt again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.